Headed home this morning. Feels good to be done with beans. This thing needs a good washing. The head cart is right behind me. He's pulling the bean head home for me. And we're gonna take the pickup back up there and bring the cart home, get the semi home, and get everything situated, cleaned off, and switched over to corn. And shell corn like crazy all week. So we'll see what we can tear up this week. Doing some hydraulic adjustments. All right, a little more. Whoa, whoa, that's good. Take pressure off of it. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're going way too far in. Take the pressure off of it. Suck it back in. Go back your way. That way. Meh. Also, meh. But that's better. Just look at that shine. Another aerosol overhaul done up right. It's like new. Complete with a new slow moving vehicle sign. It's basically new now. All shined up. Ready to be put on the Magnum and put to work. So as you can see, this old girl's got a brand new chain, nice and tight, and a bar across the back that's all welded up now because the back gate was completely pulling apart. And I almost lost a whole load of beans going down the road. So now that that's fixed, we're good to go. Freshly painted, brakes adjusted, homemade handle straight from a 9/16 wrench, whatever works. And last but not least, the most important part, it's got my name on it. That's pretty cool. Now the moment of truth. Will that heaped up grain cart fit on this truck? Keep watching and you're gonna find out. This will be a video where I'm actually not driving and you get like a third person view instead of me just standing or sitting in the cab, you know. We'll just do a walk around of it real quick. For those not watching forever, got LED lights in it, got them off of Amazon. Everything on that tractor is pretty much came from Amazon. I've got probably less than 250 bucks worth of lights in that thing. So that's definitely the route to take. That tractor is turning around, I think 240 horse. I would like to turn it up just a little bit more, but on the grain cart I really haven't had a reason to. But I would like to turn it up just a little bit, just for the sake of tillage in the spring. But we get along okay with it. But yeah, 525 bushel cart. Definitely like to have a bigger cart, but I don't know, they really don't make me that much money, so I need other things worse. So it works for now. It is a nice cart. It's just not quite as big as I'd like it to be. But getting the beans dumped. See if they all fit on the truck or not. You can hear her humming. Tractor could definitely use cleaned up a little bit. Dumping. These got a little bit dirty because I cut them after dark and they were definitely getting tough, but we'll get them on there. Okay, she held it. So we know that we can dump a full cart on the truck and it will hold it. So as long as it'll dump it this time and not get stuck up in the air, should be all right. Use my power windows here. And as you can see, my tack doesn't exactly work. And the vice grip shifter for high and low, it doesn't exactly work. There's the knob for it, but this gives it more character. Let's go. Dumping. All of the bean bins are full and all of the beans are cut. So not only did I fill every bean bin I had, I've had about 6,000 bushel extra as well, which is really good. So I've been blessed with some pretty good bean yields this year. Hopefully the rest of the corn follows suit, but I've cut some of the best beans I've ever cut in my life this year, so I really cannot complain. All in all, I think my beans averaged right about 70 bushel total. Between the guy I help and the ground that I farm, some of them made 80, some of them made 60, but I haven't totaled it all up quite yet, but I am fairly certain that I'm over that 70 bushel threshold. If not, it's in the high 60s, which I am thrilled about right now, especially now that they're 10 bucks and starting to push 11. So definitely a money-making year on the soybeans. Hopefully the corn can follow suit. So we're pulling the auger home. We'll get the auger back to the farm. I've only got to use it one more time on one bin. I've got 15 acres of corn that's going to go in one of the bins at the farm. Other than that, I am done with the swing away auger, and everything else will be put in the grain light, so that'll be nice. Well, since we're getting everything home, I promised her that we would go out to eat tonight. So it's Sunday, it's 4 o'clock, everything's home, everything's lined up, ready to service in the morning. So it's time to go eat. Well, good morning. We're getting everything fired up and fueled up. First things first, we're cleaning the windows because now they're pretty filthy. He's gonna take everything to fuel up, and I'm gonna take this thing to go throw some grease in it, check the oil, and blow the radiator and the air filter out, which desperately need it. The good news is we're done with beans, so the dust shouldn't be, in theory, near as bad from here on out. More importantly than servicing the combine, though, that's having a clean cab. Gotta sweep the floors out every morning so I can run the combine without shoes on, because it's just more comfortable that way. Okay, so elevator chains are tightened, combine is greased, all the filters are blown out. Well, the air filter and the cab filter are blown out. And we are pretty much ready to go. Grain truck's following me, the corn head's already out in the field. I dropped it there in between cutting beans. I drove it out there and dropped it off one day. So we're pretty much ready to go. short of the fact of we don't have the head on and we're not in the field, but everything's fueled up, greased, serviced. Took the time to do that this morning. Had his help, which was handy. So I pretty much took care of the combine, and he greased the cart and greased the tractor, checked the oil in both trucks, and made sure they were ready to go. So worked out pretty good, and now we're on to the field. Well, that's the first truck shelled for today. Didn't get much done and the truck's full, so that's good, I guess. Take her to town, go get her dumped. All right, well, we made it down to ADM. Got the last load of beans. Semi was still full. I filled it Saturday, sat yesterday, and today, Monday, we're getting her empty. Now, go figure, today's my last load of soybeans down here because, well, they went down 17 cents this morning, so that just figures. Made it back with a semi. Got some nice dry corn right here. And a combine full of fuel right there, so we're gonna make it happen and knock this field out real quick. Figured, well, I'm dumping the first hopper, grab the tester out of the truck, see if it's matching what the combine's telling me it is. What kind of sample we're making here. Looks pretty good. So we're right at 17%. It's about just right for what I'd like it to be. So put it in the bin, dry it down a couple points, probably 3, and it'll be about perfect. Well, helps here. Pretty good corn in through here. Making well over 200 bushel where I'm at, but they're over there along the trees. There's like 36 rows that are completely like not even worth shelling. It's like 20 bushel corn, completely drowned out, and the weeds took it over. So it's a night and day difference between this corn and that. It needs some tile ran through there is what it needs. But all right, the old Clark Farms grain train is getting ready to head out. Got the semi behind me. They're both loaded, way too full. So we're gonna give her. We're out here just giving her. Got the semi behind us. And the windshield wipers do not work on this truck. And it also does not have a tarp. So looks like we're headed into some fun stuff. I don't know if you can hear because of the wind, but there's one heck of a cold front blowing in all of a sudden. But the good news is we made it here in one piece, so hopefully we'll get this corn dumped in the bin before it really decides to cut loose. We got her going in right now. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the belt that drives that leg, that's what I'm keeping an eye on now. I gotta make sure that that does not slip any and start plugging the leg up, because that would be a really bad day. Well, this one's about to the point that I can't open the door anymore. So that's good. That bin's completely full and this one's empty. Alright folks, well sorry for the poor lighting. But I had footage of the end of soybean harvest. A lot of you guys have asked about the March 8th beans. The March 8th beans made 62 bushel. They were the last beans I cut. Now, they probably would have made more, but a lot of them were on the ground because they were the last beans I cut and the first ones I planted. I wanted to get to them sooner, That's just not the way it worked out, but it is what it is. So I had footage of finishing up soybean harvest. Unfortunately, I accidentally deleted that while editing video. I don't know what happened to it. Anyhow, soybeans are done. So the footage you just watched is about 4 days old, and today we are extremely dry, and as I'm sure you can hear flags whipping back there, it is incredibly windy and incredibly dry here. We had, that I know of, 4 fires in our county alone today, and several more in the surrounding counties. So if you guys could pray for some rain here, that would be great, because we've had combines catching on fire, not mine, but several, and there's been several hundred acres lost these past few days due to fires. Credit where credit's due. The volunteer fire departments and the fire departments around here have done a phenomenal job, as well as all the farmers jumping in and getting discs out, tillage tools out, and getting those fires contained as quickly as possible. But with 60-mile-an-hour winds and bone-dry cornfields, there's just not much stopping them once they get started. So again, hopefully we can get some rain. But I just wanted to kind of summarize where I'm at. Soybeans are done. I'm down to about 150 acres of corn as of today. Got a cold chill there. It's cold. But yeah, that's where we're at. Thank you guys for watching. I have quite the surprise at 10,000 subscribers, which we are coming up on very quickly. And I can't thank you guys enough for the support that I've been getting. So thanks for watching, and until the next video, you guys have a good night.
I truly hope nothing happens to those farmers. Like, how in the heck is that smoke not gonna get in there?